Hi everybody, this is Carol Sherwood. Welcome to Stephen Avery, The Devil is in the Details. I owe you the second part of the video episode of the photograph of Teresa standing beside the RAV4. I covered in the first part where Judge Willis actually had an exchange with Ken Kratz about this photo and about the original of the photo needing to be filed in the case. And I also let you know there is no original photo filed in that case. That piece of evidence in the form that it was in a digital form, is the same piece of evidence used in Brendan's trial. The original was never used. It's not brought up in Brendan's trial. He's got a different judge. Not that it matters. It still isn't brought up in Brendan's trial. Something's not right about this photo. All right, so I brought up some things to you. So today I want to go over the part 2 of the photo, the reflections in the car. And I did a little experiment. So I want to jump right in and tell you that the reflections in this car, in the side of this car, don't jive with what's being presented. All right, so, and as we go through it, I'm going to show you pictures. The very first thing I want to show you and bring up is the picture of Teresa standing right there beside the RAV. She only appears to be 2 to 3 feet max 3 feet away from that car. When you look at that picture, what do you see in the side of that car? What you see is a dark image that looks a little distorted, which is normal because you do have a metal panel that is not perfectly flat. It has a curve to it, so you would expect to see some distortion. So I decided I would run a little experiment. So I went outside by my car and I decided to go at different distances away from my car and just take pictures of my car to show you what would you see. The weather, it's partly sunny, it's a little overcast, it's not going to be hugely different. It's obvious that the photo of Teresa standing by the car is partially sunny because in the buildings that are back behind her, there's sunlight reflecting off of those windows, and you can go take a look at it. You can tell it's a daytime photo, some point during the day. So look at her, and then I'm going to show you the photos that I took of me standing by my car at 9 feet, and then 6 feet, and then 3 feet. And I want you to tell me what you see. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure this out. What you see is me. What you see is my reflection of what I had on when I took that photo. You don't see a dark black, no color, no reflection, looking like some kind of a shadow. Go outside, go stand by your car, get a buddy, have them take your picture. You tell me what you see in the side of your car. Do it on a cloudy day. Do it on a super sunny day. Do it on a partially sunny day. You know what you're going to see? You. That's what you're going to see is you. You're not going to see some black shadowy figure, you're gonna see you. And you're gonna see whatever you've got. You can look at the pictures that I'm showing you that I took, and you can see me with a camera, and you can see, or with my phone, you can see me with my phone, you can see the phone. In that picture of Teresa standing by that car, as close as she is to that car, with some sunlight showing, that should be a reflection. Look at the side mirror on the door. Down on the door, it's another black shadow. It's not a reflection. Look at the picture that I show you of my car. I took a picture of the mirror. And guess what you see? A mirror. You see the whole part in the reflection in the side of the car. And you also see that same reflection, quite clear I might add, and my car is not the cleanest car because it's been raining and there's dust on it. But you can clearly see the reflection of the mirror in the window and the mirror in the car. Now you look at that picture of Teresa and you tell me what you see. So let's keep going. So when you go down to the end of the car where the quarter panel is, the back quarter panel, you see some reflections of trees. You see some in the side of the car. It looks like there's probably trees in the background. When you get down there, that quarter panel, you can definitely tell that there's some trees in the quarter panel. However, right towards the top of those trees, not at the top, but towards the top, it just cuts off. Boom. Nothing. Well, back down towards Teresa, those don't just cut off. I can walk out to my car right now and see trees way back in the background, and they're all over the side of that car. All right, so here's what I did. I went to Google. I went to Google Earth, and I looked up previous dates. So what's showing in the side of that car from way back, hundreds, and they're hundreds of feet, y'all. They're not just like, oh, they're just, 30, 40, 50 feet. No, they're 200 or 300 feet at least back there. And for you to be able to see on that back quarter panel, those trees as big as they are, of course, minus the chop off, those trees aren't back there. They're not in 2007. Maybe there was a bunch of trees back there in 2005 and by Jovi, they just chopped them all down. No, that's baloney. They're not there. That reflection in the side of that car is either fabricated or that car, the picture of that car was sitting somewhere else that had reflections of trees in it, at least on the quarter panel, and then it was used in this photo. But I still go back to the reflection of Teresa. You got to take that into consideration. Anybody that wants to say it's lighting and it's a camera effect, and I'm a photographer and I know all this stuff, I'm like, go take a picture of yourself by your car. If you see yourself in the car, go recreate for me a picture of you standing by your car. Anybody, I don't care. I don't care. Go show me a picture of a car. My car's a dark green. All right. So green, blue, black, whatever, red, I don't care. Go take pictures beside your car and show me how you create the photo without editing it. Just snap a photo and show you in that car and you're some kind of a black shadowy distortion and not a reflection. The other thing that doesn't show in that picture, Teresa's reflection in the window. Look at the pictures I showed you that I took of myself that I've done. I'm in the window. I'm 3 feet from the car. I'm in the window. Teresa is not in the window. is taller than me. I'm 5'4". Teresa was 5'6". The way she looks with the picture that's been taken there, even though you know that I believe that she's been made taller, and there's specific reasons I believe that, she should be in that window. She's not. The camera that she's holding, that looks like she's holding that flash extension that goes off the camera, that should be showing up in the window. It's not going to be just down here where it's kind of muted and not able to tell what it is. There's no reflection. It has been fabricated. She has been added to that photo, and that stuff behind her is not a reflection of her. If you think it is, then you're not as smart a photographer as I think you are. Because I'm sorry, if I can walk outside and take a picture, and I can do it in the cloudiness or the sunniness or the rain and still see myself and what I've got on in that reflection, that photo is fake.